Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Chuggs, and in today's video, we're making a low budget PS5 gaming controller. Okay, so now you're asking yourself, Chuggs, what the hell do you have on your table? Let me show you. So first of all, I just want to say shout out to Extreme Rate. They're the ones that sent this out to me to do a review on, so they're not paying me or anything like that. This is all honest opinion. So this right here is a remap kit that you're gonna put behind the controller that you're gonna use, and inside is a back shell, so you can install this part right here, which has triggers, so you can remap your jump button, your attack button, whatever you're gonna remap to this onto this. And the cool thing too is that it comes with all the tools necessary to make all this happen. Man, Extreme Rate, you're overdoing it. So that's a remap kit. And then what I have right here, this is the Extreme Rate Face Clicky kit for the PS5 controller. Basically what this does is all the buttons that you see on your PS5 controller become mouse clicks. Awesome. And the next one I have is the, let me see, it's called the Extreme Rate Clicky Hair Trigger Kit. So basically what you're gonna do is put it on the triggers right here of the PS5 controller. So when you press it, it should sound like this. So this is the Battle Beaver Pro controller, where I have 2 buttons on the back as well. The only thing about this is that I don't have any clicks for the D-pad or the front-facing buttons. And the crazy thing is that this cost me $220 plus tax, whereas this controller here, I just bought a black controller because I want it all black, but you don't need this. This is $70 if you do want it. But if you're just getting the whole kit to make a professional gaming controller, these 3 will set you back around $60 to $70. That's insane. That's insane. Alright, first of all, let's open up the box of the controller and let's take that out. And here's the all black PS5 controller. Super clean. So since I'm doing 3 different things, I have to figure out which one I'm going to do first, and that's going to be the front-facing click buttons for the D-pad and the 4 buttons you see right here. Next is going to be the hair triggers for the triggers on top of the PS5 controller, and lastly it will be the remappable back button. At the same time, I am going to be watching the tutorial that's up right here. First time ever doing this. Let's get it. Finally guys, I freaking finished making the controller here. Nah, I'm just playing. This is it right here. This is the Battle Budget 5.0 controller. So that's the front, green and black layout. So I got the textured green splat. It's more of a neon green, if anything. It feels bumpy, so it's like rubbery, bumpy, so while you're playing, you have good grip. Even if you sweat, not gonna go anywhere. That looks pretty sick, and those are the two back buttons, or paddles on the back. Front buttons, all clicky. Hair triggers, or the triggers on top, all clicky. And then, of course, the back pedals are clicky as well. So here's the sound right here. So I'll go with the front-facing buttons first. Let me hold it like this so y'all can see it. So I'm pressing the buttons on the front. So that's the buttons, and here's the D-pad. And then here are the triggers. So with the triggers, you can feel it click, but it doesn't make that clicky sound like a mouse does. It's a muted sound, but you can feel the click. So here's a Battle Beaver controller right here. You can hear that. And now going back to the Battle Budget controller. It might be hard to pick that up, actually. Well, that's the triggers right there, but feels really good. And again, front-facing buttons versus the non-clicky buttons. Like, you can't hear anything, it's just muted. And then now, here's the back buttons on a Battle Beaver controller. Really clicky. And then now with these, clicky as well. But yeah, guys, does it turn on? Let's find out. Yes, it does. But yeah, that's the Battle Budget controller. This is all from Extreme Rate. Like I said, if you want to spend 60 to 70 bucks instead of $230, just do this, man. So just use the stock controller the PS5 came with. Spend another 60 to 70 bucks from Amazon. Build your own professional controller, and keep in mind these are remappable. The one I have on the Battle Beaver controllers, these are not remappable. My left button is X for jump, and then my right button is circle for melee. These, you can map it to any button you want on the controller. Any of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. You could do the touchpad. You can also do L3 and R3, but they require soldering, and I didn't have time to do that. But yeah, guys, this is the Battle Budget controller from Extreme Rate. It looks freaking sick. For 70 bucks, guys. Or in my case, I spent another, what, 70 bucks to get this black controller, so 140. But yeah, I'll wait a little bit to do a comparison with the Battle Beaver controller, just because I just gotta play with it and give it some time. So it'll be called the Battle Budget versus the Battle Beaver. But yeah, guys, like, subscribe, game. Oh no, yeah, don't be scared to take apart your controller and do this. I was just watching all the tutorials from Extreme Rate on their YouTube channel. Really, really easy to follow. And if you just forget a part, just go back and rewind it. That's the benefit of doing it on your own, just because you can rewind the video anytime, slow it down, how fast you want it, whatever you want. But yeah, guys, like, subscribe, game. Peace. Oh, and if you have any questions, feel free to DM me on my Instagram. It's one of the links I have on my YouTube channel. Later.